Alright, we're live here on Akasem Television. As we already know, this is Health on the Streets, a weekend edition. My name is Asunaba Nananoche. You can call me Asunaba, the MC. I'm going to be a fantastic host for this wonderful weekend as we dive in more on Health on the Streets, being sponsored by EMB Production. Today, we are going to dive in more on issues relating to family planning. As we say, one of a renowned policy that within the health fraternity has really supported a lot of people, be the mother, the father, and of course the children. And of course, as we already know, Health on the Street being sponsored by EMB Production. And you can also follow us on YouTube, Akasem TV, and on Facebook at Akasem TV. On Instagram, Akasem TV Official 19. And on Twitter, you can also follow us as Akasem TV Official 19. On website, follow us www.akasemtvonline.com, and on email akasemtv@gmail.com. Of course, we all know the diversities when it comes to issues of the family planning. And of course, today we'll learn more. So stay with us and then keep putting your frequency here. We'll go for a short commercial, but when we return, we'll dive in more.
Yeah, you are watch hot Akasem TV, Big Things TV. Don't go and watch Small Things TV, please. Don't waste your time. Keep watching Akasem TV and enjoy yourself. Loyalty, I'm here to watch some and watch you too. Okay, bye-bye.
Thanks so much for joining us on Akasem TV, Health on the Streets, being sponsored by EMB Production. Today, as I said, we are in the Winneba Health Center. And of course, one of the departments that dive in more when it comes to issues of family planning methods. So today, we'll quickly go and see wonderful nurses who are going to support us as we learn more about family planning method. And one of them is Mrs. Wilhelmina Okoli. She is actually the principal community nurse who is there to support us when it comes to such topic. And Sister Anne Reynolds, she is also a registered community nurse. She is also very, very inclined when it comes to issues of family planning. And so today, being your wonderful viewer outside there, tell a friend to tell a friend that Akasem TV, every weekend we are here to update you when it comes to issues about your health. We are not only doing it with your physical look, but we are diving about the emotional status, and then of course anything relating to your health. And so, Sister Wilhelmina, you are welcome to Akasem TV.
Thank you.
Sister Anne, you're also welcome to Akasem TV.
Thank you.
So today we are going to consider the topic family planning. There are a lot of things that people have or issues relating to family planning. Some feel it doesn't work. Some feel it is not good. And even some people even go an extra mile to attach a bit of spirituality when it comes to family planning. And so, without wasting much time, and then without wasting our viewers through their time, we will know when we say family planning, what does it mean, Sister Anne?
Okay, thank you for having me. Should I speak?
Oh, you are comfortable. You can speak Chi, we blend everything.
Okay.
Yes.
When we say family planning, there are ways, a couple will take to plan their family.
Yeah.
When we say planning, what goes into it is the number of children they want to have, the spacing.
Yeah.
This will help them to care for their family better.
Okay, so the cardinal things you are considering is how you're going to plan for
your family. How you're going to plan for your family in respect of the number of children you want to have and how you will space them.
Okay. Okay, and then how you're going to care for them. And so when it comes to issues like I want to have 5 kids.
Yes.
So within the 5 kids, I need to get a period.
You need to have
2 years, 3 years interval.
So with the spacing, in between the spacing, what are you going to do to help you space those children?
Okay.
Because Ebeka de o mpede me wo 5. 5 na ebe wo na ebe ye den na wo won. Ebe wo 1 year bia na ebe wo. Month bia na ebe wo. 2 years bia na ebe wo. Them 2 years. Ibetum the one na aka, but is it achievable?
Okay. So it's one power between aye. And that's
into me. Ubetimi aya ni nyina agina family planning so. Eni na betimi aboa o ama wetimi atwetwe nkola animu senia upese utwetwe omumu efa.
And then so you talked about spacing, and then we also talked about The care. So care, no. What also go in there?
What goes into the care is Obewu 5. Oh, Mewu 5. Mpesa me three omumu 2 years, 2 years.
Okay.
So 2 years, 2 years. Maybe our first one. Watching you 2 years. So the second one. Third one in yam buy. Inti ubetimi esies ka wo first one. Ubesies ka towards the second one. So never your mum be boboso. Acha de me kan what ya. Inti ubesies ka second one ne ba. Udebe push no.
Okay.
In between second and third neso unim say o me di 2 years and 3 years na me de be wo third one nti eno nso no be boa one son na third one aba omu ra school a o minim say me first born no call class 1 a ebenya be 3 years and son na second born neso aye den atoa so nti me wo ska kakra me di sie se na be ya second one ne be ba no na me dey push first one ne kakra and son na second one aye den aba nti that is the care we are talking about.
Okay, so we have the various family planning methods, which we have, as I already said, we have the short term, we have the long term, and we have the permanent one. And so we have to know the long term, what goes into the long term, and what goes into the short term, what goes into the permanent. But for now, let's start with the long term.
Oh, okay. So for the long term, we have one we called IUD. Intrauterine device.
Okay.
And this is how it looks like.
Okay.
This is this. It's a T shape with a thread at the end.
Okay.
So we insert it in the uterine cavity.
Okay. That is through the vagina.
Yes.
Okay.
Through the uterus.
Okay.
The tip of it, your cervix. We put it there.
Okay.
Okay. So this is how it is.
Okay.
Okay. So the thread will not be too long like this, but at least it will be seen like this, but not too short too. So this is one of it, and we have one for 12 years and 10 years for the IUD.
Okay. So we know what bit me I who just said the shima na.
Debbie. As soon as a health professional no ebe insert amount no wa untumi yi ntwuforo ho emfa nhye biem. It's just once. Okay. Now, Jadel implant.
Okay.
We have 2 rods.
Rubber.
Rubber.
Okay.
And that idea, but we can't say a rod because I ain't and it just look like rod.
Okay.
They are rubber. And to say here 2, and also you insert it at the left upper inner arm.
Okay.
You be mount zai looking kakra. Am I insert here 1? Okay. And also you had the share for 5 years.
Like the kidney, the
one I won't see you.
Fine. And I do what I won't
see you. Fine. And to say that you also here for 5 years. Okay. And now long term now, so yes, I what implant on nest. Implant on nest. You who say 5 years, dear no, 2 rods.
Okay.
We're here for 3 years. Okay. No, 1 rod per and a share a dear, I say 2. A shame. 1 no. A shame. It is a day. Tip no, Emma on sa, a hanoswa. Now you push you a breachery. Now a cushion. And also here for 3 years. Until now, a long term method, a boa near the train a woo.
So long term. And a rubber and plastic. How can that plastic prevent your friend saying you from getting pregnant? And I'm making because like I said, plastic is short document. I mean, my guy and me how does it work? And how you help us?
Okay. So offer rods now. A drone, a good rod in him. When it is inserted into the arm now, a drone releasing kakwan kakra, a flow bloodstream, no, then it goes and work in the uterus. So that is how it works. The drug is inside the rods. It releases
gets into the
bloodstream and then it works
a specific area.
Yes, I will say tomorrow.
So far we've done the long term. Yeah, share short term. So and also what goes into the short term.
Nti ye can short term methods na. Ye 1 month injection. Enu ni ye friend in original.
1 month
Injection. I say netie. Bosom we bia we beba bewo.
Your friend is saying
Original.
original. Oh, okay.
A injection.
So I know my friend original. You say injection for 1 month. To one. Now it's about home by answer. Oh, it's no matter. Okay, that's great. No, oh, means every month be a so.
Every month be a so.
Every month be so. Okay. Alright. No, so no so boa twetwe awo ntem. Nti 1 month wild bekufia ko wa
Pacho there be ni nyina the short term method a wo be ye pills ne pill apart from an injection other method we say injection 3 months every 3 months yeah. Depo Provera.
So Depo Provera so another contraceptive injection and also 3 months. So we also 3 months. Also another family planning method. We never call Depo Provera contraceptive injection comes in 150 mils per meal. So you also ebwa ma wotwe ho fi awo ntonto be bri. And then so far you injections me what other thing again?
Yeah, one injection back be so ho na no eye we abi but eno ye wono bosome na no so wan kasa betimi awo ho ye wo e wo tie but ye ni bi wa ha and your friend is Sayana Press
but e bi
was system ni ba ye ni bi e wa ha si okay nti u free ho a wo beba eyi pills
ani na ka short term
ni nyina ka short term ne ho pills no where ye progesterone only pill. Only pill. Now where ye combined pill. Progesterone and estrogen. Where you know obi or breastfeeding ebetimi afa. But where you know obi or me ebanu for betimi afa. But where you know ye enye phobia or me ebanu for. Where you know okay ye fa no where so ye fa no bosome. There be unum ni nyina de bia be fa baako enti no be hwe arrow wo be hwe arrow red de dantem enti enne na wo fa wo be fa baako otena the same time enne wo de fa ye yes it was 6 wo san fa baako de bia sa to asosa enti wo wi a be start ha wo be sin aba be start sa akosi
se ofra enumesis na refo ho na okofa no enumesin na the next day na just say
and say
na wanya obetumi anya
there be within such short period of 1 hour ni dey and shut down fa insuranso boni bi amba but yenye sure say se be ye draw no break chain no
okay
na ebe follow pepepe
so another family planning drugs back but you also we dey
microlot
now we say the constituent na dey
progesterone only pill
so you draw back so no you see we dey bia nti say wo fa na na pan nsia na che say say aduada na pan nsia na fa na another na pan nsia na wasa fa ya na pan nsia sa ti na e kan no mo che family planning. Okay, so this is part of the short term.
Yeah.
All right.
And I work combined pill.
Combined.
And no. A brown a cream pills. Unfortunately, you need being seen who send your tablet into tablet na right to say way.
Okay.
And no your cream.
Okay.
And I know a black tonic and so I see iron tonic I see. And to say no so no so you fan every day for a month. To send no so tie. Can see a short term. We know your friend microgynon. Microgynon tablet.
So jelly. So the dia na afa baako. And so eboa ultimate take come one of the family planning methods. That's short term one city and that's a form of HA.
Ebi so wo ho a omukokoto wo pharmacy shop Lydia.
Okay.
Any ade ni nyina family planning pills. but most of them don't know it's family planning. But in them, a family planning kills na be. Lydia no, it is a micro lot no kakra.
See, what kind Lydia no, any comfortable. Yeah, I'm comfortable. Yeah, to feel there.
Okay.
Value honor no on your message, mother. It's no. Sometimes it's so shocking that you realize the person has never stepped foot in any medical school, be it nursing school or any other, but the kind of drugs the person is being exposed to, between actually saying, but apparently, sometimes one said it comes with other negative effects because one my boss who are afraid he doesn't know or she doesn't know how to counter it. And so, Yana a high drink, and see, you judge media so educating for some more to Bruno. Yana more taught to say we need the idea, and that's the form of how my reader will not a family planning method. And to me, and then I could check and what I say. Okay, short term, so then be a sound.
I'm say a banis na ka condom. You condom ni so de obi condom say a family planning method. A fully under short term if I try.
Oh, okay.
So we share condom na. Ma obema ni sperm na enko ka oba no ni ovum no. It is a way of family planning.
Only for men.
Yeah, for men.
But
yes, this is for men.
In
Banis you have female condom, but unfortunately you need biwa. Yes, you have female condom for females.
It's a way of protecting yourself.
Protecting
also
yourself.
Part of the short term.
Yes, short term method. It's in part of.
So we've gone through the long term and then we've gone through the short term. So quickly, let's get to the permanent ones and then we'll quickly go into the other stuff we need to discuss. See, long term and short term. So permanent one, I don't know then they could when we say permanent family planning method. See, Sister Wilhelmina, I think you will help us with that.
So with the permanent one, Bronica's a permanent. I say, ucha war cra methoda edema oba na bema na yedi twa na war cra. Na no e ma de na mom no wo brofo kasem no e fa bibi tubal ligation. Omba chechire ni tubes no nyina
the fallopian tube.
Fallopian tube no chechire. No, not just a chow war.
Okay.
Na a man no so dear no, baby female vasectomy. And also no with your testes no that yet a tree baby, a baby a simmer no, a bafano, yet a tree. Now I no yana man money be brave, Phil say, or yes, sir. Nehu and to mean solibium. A bear man to mean sorry beam. And Tessa, a best sorry. Pepe, said they was say,
because a permanent one is in a sick, and let me say, so you're calling your counselor more than
aye,
teach you and then they are kind of PTL.
Aye, Tiba ligation.
So that PTL, no, dear, I just say, about crying to me, I say, Nicoya PTL. Unless, of course, it be a nuclear man who can and another family planning, because go for that age or more a job more. But is it that good, or it is always better that before I obey family planning, you need to come with your husband, and then both of you will be cancelled before answer why either you are doing the short term or you are doing the permanent or the long term. Is it always good that you need to consult the husband, or both the wife and then the husband has to agree or come into a consensus that you want to, do family planning?
Ideally, that's all it's supposed to be, that you come with your partner.
Okay.
Sometimes they come with their husbands, but other times no, or say a bonnet. Award they say was say you. They see then I will but Obana or no only say now when Nimu Sunsanso a bad on Sonia Diano. Bemanam Penecra, they come. Caso, Madame, me pesa me chuchim kakam, pesa me banonia fear me and some I will not chiba me kuno and pesa betty as yes and tibuame. Sometimes we insist to some find a partner named Brabo because Madame Mama mean so mena may break. Until we cancel them, Nebia or choose method or pay. Nah, yeah, they are man. But during our community day best then we encourage the men to come with their wives. Amantia Sia Juma because be honor oba na bi obehye long term de na oba ye for 5 years a watwa be ye 3 months wose me call ye me kuna hu se bibi hye ma hanti no obome nti wose oye den ye yi ma no client nso omo wo mo right nti wose ye respect ne ye den ye yi ma no na ne kunu jai ne bro nti nka ne pemu de nka wose ekunu ni mu no e ka mo yere no mu ho no mo ba na ye mo na manti ase aye adwuma.
Alright, so as we're going on the discussion related to family planning method, we have been able to get ourselves educated to know that, of course, whenever it comes to issues with family planning, it involves both the wife and, of course, the husband. That is the best or the appropriate way, and we will be able to take the opportunity to choose from the other alternatives, whether to go through the long term or go into the permanent or, of course, the short term. And know that as we dive in more and learn more about this family planning method, we'll be able to learn a lot and then we'll make good choices, especially when it comes to spacing of children and then taking care of them. We are still live with Akadesem Television, being sponsored by EMB Production on this wonderful segment, Health on the Street. We'll go for a short commercial, but when we return, we'll dive in more.
Ebusia for Yeramase, and now what's you into Akadesem TV? Na hanso de wo hwe nyoma na ohunu nyoma anim ye biebie nyoma so e de nyoma tetwade mu ntuma mu nyina ekyerɛw na hanso de ye yisi ni twa eni si ni twam adwuma na wo yisi ni twa ase anko si ni twam Akadesem TV nyoma ne ni so so e from China. Stay tuned.
Alright, thank you very much for joining us on Akadesem TV. You are still live, tuned with Health on the Streets, being sponsored by EMB Production, of course, People's Act. As I said, today we are at the Winneba Health Center, and then we are learning a lot about family planning and family planning methods. So without wasting much time, today we are privileged to have two sweet nurses who are really joining us. Sister Wilhelmina Okoli, who happens to be a principal community health nurse, and then Sister Anne, who is also a registered community nurse, who are really educating us on issues pertaining to the family planning method. So we'll be able to learn what is meant by family planning, and of course we'll consider certain methods. We realize that the key thing to look after whenever we are doing family planning is your ability to plan very well for your kids, and then of course you take an opportunity to space your children, and then you'll be able to care for them as necessary. And so we considered the various methods, which is the short term, and then the long term, and then the permanent one as the key thing. But we will quickly go on issues relating to certain misconceptions people have when it comes to family planning. And so we didn't waste time for our viewers. The issue when it comes to family planning, there are a lot of misconceptions out there that people have. And I believe that being health practitioners here, you will take the opportunity to clear the air for us. There has been issues like, a lot of people say when they get into the planning, either the what do you call it, the short term, or the permanent, or even the long term. Some come with the situations that when the moment they start the family planning method, they have disparities in their menstrual cycle. Obi say Nadia Makra, Obi say Bani Jai, Obi say So how would you help us on that, Sister Wilhelmina? We start from you.
Okay, with the cessation of the menses, I said the mojano embano. Omoba eya chere omumu. Sir, ya chat bia ya draw ma ye organ ne ade nyina wom. Nti ya chere omo say oba bia bosomi bia utukosua. Sa akosua ne beda ho na nani age wo wumbu nima na onya be ma ho nsuo. Eka ne ho na se kosua no ho ye din yi a na se otwe onya be ma ne ho nsuo ka ho a ene na echi na eye ba no. Na sa abosomi no wanya be ma ho nsuo a ahodin wo mu a etumi ye ba bia meka no ho a enya de a nyinsen bia beba ti kosua ne da hwa na ne ra ho na a shelde abesen eno ne menses na ya yehu aha na emomu family planning dro ni nyina no nso no esi saa kosua na ayeto ne ho kwan e be prevent ovulation aha nti se wan ovulate a nyade a ubetumi release eggs ye ovulate a na yetumi release eggs nti family planning dro no prevent you from releasing the eggs. But in as much as ye nipadua sometimes ye nipadua na ye dro no bebo abura kakra nti busumi ni bi wo ho a obe release eggs all right but this one say a dro no so e brebe ma ne hu nsu ase no e be kan eggs na wo ho no kra na nya de a e be ye eba nti na sometimes obe ho say busumi we me ye bra busumi we ma nye sa na tie
but then she say nya de bia e wo ma bia e betumi de bia
Debbie
asa wo so di le so
Something the brain I am it almost you say me on ye bra na kire say bra ye no eta ne yem nti no na emmom yefunu eye kese no enye no kure so wo fa depo na ma bone density that means so yeah amount don pemu ye kese nti bo say na all build ya po ye kese ti ni nyina ka side effect of the drug na nti ye be ka cho na nipa ye wo ye kese a enye obia na senia oye kese for bi oye kese wo na se ye kese wo ase definitely we fu any ade nyina nso be ye kese nti enye braye no e na wo ye na emba abontin no e na eta wo ye ti say de okan no yeah so ufa your friend is saying your methods ni nyina mechanism of action or the way the drug works three ways. That is one, thickening of the your friend is saying thickening of the cervical mucus. That is obabiano uonsia if you are say ever ovulate as ansio no a very thing. It helps for the sperm no to swim fast to meet the ovum and then fertilize it for it to become pregnancy. But here's the case, and when you're on the family planning, that light ovulation, your friend is saying, mucus. It becomes very thick, making it very difficult for the sperm to swim through that thick mucus to meet the ovum. So that is one way the drug works. The second way the drug works is it suppresses ovulation. That means there will be no embedment. And the third way, it thins out the endometrium lining. Your kind of endometrium, uterus, no. Awodie ni mu no. Nyame aye ne se busumi bia no. Oba, wawodie na be frefre moja na esiesie ne ho. Akabe se be tompa. Na de atwen se ukosua no. Ebe hia be ma hu nsuo na esia ayeba. Nanka if fallopian tubes ni mananka beda awudie na atom pesiesie ne ho twemba no. Now this is the situation whereby why your family planning. We are family planning na sa awudie na frefre moja na be ma awudie ni ma ye ha nti baby bia enya kwan a ode beba beda sa ade ni mu. That's what yes nti enye se wo ye bra na bra no eta wo ye da wo be ye bra no ebrano ebeba. That 1 year brand, so there will be no sign. Ube who say why ya say ya we ya. Ube feel those tendency no, but if ya muja na emba. I thought that's ube feel tendency ni muja na ebeba nti eba. Embrace it. And banswa don't have any problem. No, you have to see a clear some misconceptions. No more one. It is preventing them from coming. Into and there's opportunity where you dash say with your mind. You have to see a cano moti say one oh your family plan na one year bra. No just say moja ni tao. There is nothing like that. And tao bibiani ho. We have no na kese na side effect of the drug. Oh ye kese. Into every part of your body will become big.
And
no, ubeti we duane so.
Okay.
Patowatia, so ubeti we na aya mo banso first thing we take their weight.
Okay.
Until we have the baseline your friend is saying vitals wo hono. Patowatia mas until ma do weight. Until if there is a drug na ma wo ye kesi more than the wo shisha. Ti we duane so na share. Sometimes I say ma ya sumu dey until no who call have sex now on him, why not dream way? Dream shame, Tino Cassie and a beba, you understand me? It's partly from us. Who did for us at 8, who did for us at 7. Won't you go big? Won't your stomach go big? It's go.
Okay. Then I just say, I do understand it's lifestyle modification. Yeah, because
I'll say I modify.
We need to modify our lifestyle. It is a late. Now we are and when we are near the for the late now. And so on so. Now, I feel I don't know for Takano and say, for family planning matter, any of the matters now. I realize this home negative pie. I feel most of them come bony pretty. Honor, I say unusual, like most of them don't know and I don't also know how true is that.
Pacho command. Okay. Me pacho wo. Ye nam ho ya ye family planning no. Wo how team pie wo.
Oh yeah, wo team.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wo team pie wo. Even paraya ye fire say one side effect. Sir, a drop here was side effect. Unam ho na unye family planning na wo yare dada. Nti eba ne sen ina wo ye family planning wo team pie wo kakra na wo si edro no na ye sa.
Nti bi ono ma ya dwe na.
Ya dwe bi wo ya dwe bi wo be boss madam. The way me honam ye me no me pese family planning me jai. Wo be kwa wo be check no na ye malaria.
Okay. So no other women control.
Yeah, well, underlying conditions ma efrefe yare brain, but me dey share family planning. Fine, ayampa ebi wo hono ma wo be ye ebia na ma wakoma. Nti o ba no me take you baseline vitals, which includes your weight, your blood pressure, your temperature, a whole lot of things. Nti wo ba na me share wo BP a wo be ye no na wo na ebia with time no that BP no ekosro a like I tell say ma wakoma prima I will understand checking the baseline vital na me fire any day there's a see I will buy ya will complain no vitals are o dey ma me no me check uni malaria bibi eni wo uni anemia o ye fit na say still BP no was lower then that means I'll consider say ebia eno na nti no say if you have to stop her say 5 years na waya metimi eyi ama then we see one kasa kona kwa analyzing we say bia mi yiye no wakoma na ten say sa na te say so hu say nya family plan na bi fufo na eyo nti na so tu hu anamo fine say mi yin so na FP na oh it is possible say betumi ama wakoma ayo sa nti say me yi na ekwa. Hallelujah. There are a lot of methods, so you choose from another method. What you must
say, oh, you know, we are
one do what for baby.
Yes, for none ever boy.
Yes,
I who say, I do we because I know interest say, do not a general to say, okay, family plan, or come about pre, obey a cassia, to me, those kind of perception people have on family planning method. Baby, why I drink a cake. And they can't even so no about you moke
cancer. Me I am it be mu waka mu no mu pu amanfo ko your friend is a communication centers so say information centers yeah wo ye bus stops no ne ye way na mo kasa bebre o ton na edu on hwe mu ton na edu not the family planning so what family planning ma we fu aye kese a what family planning ma we nya fibroid who said family planning gives fibroid and no can prevent those things no IUD say we sha because make us say ye be your foreign body wo hono it prevents you trying fibroids and all those things.
Okay,
you understand me? Yes. And it has a whole lot of benefit too, especially with the combined pill ni say obi wo hono ma so me chantra obi wo hono na say or getting close to menopause.
Okay.
Who say some of the your friend is saying estrogen level na come from yet me dey bi moto so ebi mo infertility yet me dey omoto family planning pills so e ma ebo omo munya ba.
Oh,
yes.
And that means
it's
good. And then of course I do back and also go for your motor can say family planning is okay maybe 3 years now what they want to and after the 3 years and then you remove it you intend to have kids you realize that the kids which you be producing will end up having a deformed child. How true is that one too?
It is very untrue. family planning yen no Ghana phone po de yan shase ntemu nse bibia abrofo ya mo shase wo ho no man santi ofi say obroni be ya sad we di amani kromo for so omunye no omun who deformed children. It is never to me. And then there will can come into that family planning more be would deform children.
I say after no back come.
Oh yeah. For you know it was in your DNA or in your genes say obewu that kind of child. And your family planning so if your family planning it really does good to us. So when you combine pill, it has estrogen, it has progesterone, and let me state the family planning, the drug, and yet at the phobia in a yedi like I said, it contains estrogen and progesterone, which is the genetic makeup. And I say, young funny say, estrogen and progesterone. Estrogen is what is making us form breast. Estrogen is what is making us menstruate. And if they've turned estrogen and progesterone into a tablet and you are taking it, is it something different outside your body that you are taking into your body that will bring diseases to you?
Okay. Family planning. My saying so who gain weight? I said you are married to do so. I'm planning you now. Me find some why you do. You know, who did D?
Hello.
What did that? Who did D and I joke? What did that? Now feel so. If you are waiting at the degree, 120 we are starting with you now. You don't expect say who not weight gain. Now what they use so family planning. Anything what would you fear before you go assume family planning and the part put you pony a software no more be. They be almost say a number of go so your family planning can be there you know we na intro and be a more people assume and now be a doctor. We did say you see a dear pa. You be last commercial break na your bar. You be see last one. And one thing you be share about next 4 year mujumi as a year health practitioners. There are challenges I'm facing about more mujumi after family planning. And I feel so final words and advice I would remember I should follow. So if I would be, then you join me right after this commercial break. My name is Asunaba Ananochi.
Hi, we are the face of GIJ and we endorse AKSSM TV.
Thanks for joining us on AKSSM TV, Health on the Street, being sponsored by EMB Production, wonderful MC and then host Asunaba Ananochi. I'm still with you, still on AKSSM TV. Follow us on YouTube, AKSSM TV, on Facebook, AKSSM TV, on Instagram, AKSSM TV Official 19. And on Twitter, you can also follow us on AKSSM TV Official 19. And on our website is www.akssmtvonline.com and email akssmtv@gmail.com. As I said, Health on the Street, we are today at the Winneba Health Center. And then I'm privileged to be in the midst of one of our principal community health nurse by name Sister Wilmina Okoli. And then Sister Anne, who happens to be a registered community nurse, who are giving us a wonderful update on issues pertaining to family planning method. So last on today's list or episode, we are considering also people also have that, whether it's a misconception or whether it's the truth, that people have problem with libido when it comes to family planning methods. People say, "Obido hanomono, ana makoma swate, so binya akoma ya modo koma yere ho ana se nuku ho no. Be na akoma swate kura untumi enye de enfili." Tell us, Sister Wilmina, does family planning have effect on the libido level or the age for sex in men and in women?
Okay. We've had a series of complaints there. If you are on yatin can be a family planning or yatin can be a son in the Kunubishia. And for me, what I usually tell them is a bano and paso agro kitahudia. It's about the mind. A draino. Intino say, all the what drains is siswa, a babwa. I'm aware to me participating because apart from that, me who any we bia
but other school of thought and also actually say if unyasa age now I don't know whether you actually say you can resort to pornography and the rest. How true is that one too? So what person when your age maybe I know why then what why means is so how does it take watching a pornography with your husband or your wife and not so who is saying
eno bom de emboa pornography ni de emboa ba ye won men ye won mema bi wo ho a omo pe pornography
okay
enti no say wo oba na you believe say obetimi ahia I can't stop you but say you believe na say you don't want to I don't think taking that trend and so ebeboa enti no just tuning your mind to it I think is the best way.
But that means if it goes beyond your control, see why you are doing no say anything.
Me who say why you am ba na ewie kra na your cash client be say for what doing so time I be a woni ukunu ana woni boyfriend na sha ase nyoma bi a oye wo hu ba bi oso a eye wo hu tumi emma wo so no for what doing so you have that feel for it
okay
ababa
until I just say what people say outside say so do baby na wonye ya betumi no o dofo na na se bia okuna na so ye ahwe pornography enya de pa nti then of course libido so de ade ehunya pa se be wa wade mu a wunya sa atenka emma wogire anaso okuru obi kra wa anya steady kra baka se bia na wo fedechi nti a wunya atenka emma no but ni na eka ho ni na be gina se mu mienu no samoba na ntiase na nchekire no koyi a obi ate no ho ase say and so be etisa yeah then are situations where you refer to the high authority say bia do level bia onya ko no bia na tenka no ntumi nye so obi nyo your control mo to refer ma other gynecologist na say bibisa is there situations like that?
Well yen there nya situation bia sa maybe other facilities enya sa
situations
ma refer
okay no say mo go juma pa what me say ejuma no it different so I have drink akra anything we makoye anesefo a mo ye ejuma aboa enipa edi dey am gidi say mo benya challenges kakra challenges ben ya mo face bra mo ye mo ejuma as like community health nurses dey am a community especially with the issue of family planning.
Challenge yeah per se me to me sometimes so and na me dey kan ya na bi obi abahie wan kan kire ni kunu me kan ni pa ya oba 6 ba wan kan kire ni kunu ntin nkofo tutu agu ni kuna sum ama ono so akase family planning ne nye koyi oba ne ka so nkoyi a no obo no ada no ba ku bi pa e pa na ni mu nyina ya challenge nti ya basre WhatsApp platform we so say ekunu no mu no omo ne omo yem ntena se na omo susu hum badodo ompeso omo wo enfia dodo sen na opesa wo kwaku achi opesa wo amachi na ma antiase enya adwuma na ama akoye se makoye ya bome me ba beyi eyesa eye how
okay and so challenge man ya na office ya te
your challenge no ebia no to say dia sister mi na aka no enua na ye main challenge wa ha obi wo ha oba utrechre ni mu uka ye find sensanso a obehu side effect no trechre mu ka kire no obeti ase okona start say esisi pe no di emirika oba osimi beyi ase de oba ye ne counseling na ade ne fame no wanti ase eyesa ye ha adwen ha ye mpanyimfo no ha ye ankasa so eyesa ye te say ye nye yedwuma yi nti ye sre omo edro bia won sunsanso obo ne nti se oba na ye chechire mu na ye kansunsanso na ewom na ya me sre omo muntie ni yi sine be ya ukona it starts happening na embon so abraso ye ha uba ye wo kwan ahrowa ye no be fem ye won duru a ye betimi e de esi ho kwan na se cancer so say no so na e how na wompa family plan ye wo mahuro bebre betimi asesa e di ama wo enti meme how kakra ya minya e ha me no no omo be hye nso aye ka kire omo mamu fa nye edumaden for 3 days e mamu ndare enfe nguso omo be kombe kwa dare eguso omo be ba na aye infected na ehwa hono na duro no epie free mu ni nyina ye ha wa be sha de ya yama 3 days time omo be ba na wa koye na aye bibi basa obo because we have that challenge to aso sa na net na oye no ase ugra na be mo ni ma eduma oye but enye sa client no na one shade ni ye na akofa o how we na banti ye challenges no.
Okay, and and thank you very much. Now, what 30 seconds when I am going to advice very and whatever ma chef 30 seconds if you are now the principal committee so at the 30 seconds
advice kakwa me de be mo mo ne say family planning enya de boni abaya amfa entimi enkonko fa ade a ode ba be sei ne man emfa mba say na ne nkofo ana ne manfo enye eya de papa enti no omumbra india nambe so mumbe ye ne be boa ye nyina be ma ye man no nipa dodo a ye hwehwe se bebe mi no abem si na be ya bibia aban pese odi to dwane odi boa ye in terms of schools in terms of utilities ni bibia no betimi aya manaso ye so pepepe nti me advice am me wono.
Thank you very much and then
okay me afutu kakra me de bema ye nyina ense family planning ya de ye yen ema no titiri na meka ho asem say oba bia wo a it take some time ama wa wodie na tumi akọ ne normal state intino ye family planning na ebeboa ama wodie na tumi akoda ba bia wo say da se problem bi wo ho a ebetumi ahele ye ndra de be ma ye be no no mama awodie na akoda ba bia dansa nyinsen foforo aba me kansi so say ma no yenkwa ehusu hu hia yen e wo se ye dwen yenkwa ho na awonto aso afibia obi wu afibia obi wu na wo se yetumi etwitwa so na ma yetumi anyi ache.
That's a papa Esther Wilhelmina for helping us educate the public and then Sister Anne so yeah that's a what they champagne so moya mumma na money ache family planning and then of course the family planning method we say God will bless you na afi moduma mo ye nyina so nyankopon principal and famous of course we are live here on Akasem television as I already said. My name is Asunaba and I know you call me Asunaba the MC. We were privileged to have this wonderful and sweet nurses to educate us on issues pertaining to family planning method, and we held this at the Winneba Health Center. Of course, as I said, Akasem TV is live on YouTube. You can follow us at Akasem TV on Facebook, and then also on Instagram Akasem TV Official 19, and then Twitter Akasem TV Official 19, and then of course on our website quickly go www.akasemonline.com, and then at our email is akasemtv@gmail.com. Today's program has been wonderfully sponsored by EMB Production, and then our wonderful people who also served as a backbone throughout today's conversation is Mr. David Ejefi Mensah. He is a executive chairman of Heavenly Jewelry Choral, and Mr. Jacob Set Arthur, who is also executive director Heavenly Jewels Choral, and then Tito's Arts were our wonderful sponsor, and then EMB Production. I say, if you have a TV series or you have a comedy series, if you are doing a birthday party, if you are doing a wedding ceremony, or you are having any funeral endeavor, or anything that is related to individuals or the audience, and maybe you want it to be fully telecast, then of course you will see EMB Production, and then of course you join Akasem TV as we give you wonderful updates. And as I said, today's episode was on the camera set. We had Makati to be our wonderful cameraman, Alinko as the assistant cameraman, and then we had Emmanuel also serving as our manager for the entire team. My name is Asunaba Nananochi. Thanks for joining us. Next weekend we'll give you a sweet, wonderful episode. Thank you.